Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. It is ninja time. It is Toy Spirits Capsule toy, Capsule Egg Ninjas. These are supposed to be 3.5 inches, so they are going to be short for your 118, but they do look pretty cool. I've bought just the 2 colors. There's 5 colors in total. If I like them, I will get some more. I have reviewed some Toy Spirit stuff before. The Zeus, see top right corner for sister videos. This guy here, who is closer to modern 118, still not quite, but very good for 3.75, and also some other Japanese or Japanese style sort of demons, again, to see the top right corner. Okay, so I'm going to open these bad boys and I'm going to assemble them. I'll do some time lapse, won't take very long, and then we can take a look and see what they're like. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, here they are, and they look super cool, super cute. Very cool looking. If you guys like this sort of content, please consider joining the Patreon page to support the channel. See top right corner or the video description, and please also subscribe to this channel here. Okay, they are cool. They are looking small. Let's get a size check first of all. Got my tape measure here. Sorry people in the US, this is in cm, not inches. So they are about 7.5 centimeters from head to foot, from foot to head. Look really cool. You see that I've left the skirt section off one. He'll have better articulation obviously without it, and you see they come with alternate hands. They come with chopping hands standard, and both the alternate hands are gripping hands. You could put weapons in it, and they are, let me have a quick look. Yeah, they got the bend, the give, but they are strong enough to grip weapons well. In fact, I will try that now with something I have got somewhere. Okay, here we go. I've got here an Articulation pistol. Articulation, great range of figures, which are 135 scale. Of course, he's going to struggle with that. He might need a slightly smaller thing to grip hold, and he has got give. I mean, he can do it. He can grip the pistol, and it does look pretty good. So, but maybe something slightly smaller than your Lego or Articulation style. Okay, let's take a close look. We will use the black one. A quick glance at the red because I've taken the skirt off. You can have a look at his waist section there. Might have to cut that little tab of plastic off the groin there. Looks pretty cool. He's gonna be decent articulation, but if the joints are loose, it'd be a nightmare to actually stand him up. I like that sort of covered head. You can't. Oh, you can take the head off, the thing off. Just a blank sort of face, like almost a baby face inside, which is still pretty good actually. You could use that for literally a baby in 118 scales. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the black guy here, he's got that sort of skirt section on too. That will it impede articulation? It's quite soft, so maybe not. Looks pretty cool. Let's check out his articulation. So he's got a left and a right, but without that hood it'd be better. An up and a down and a side to side. Shoulders all the way around, but you go around at an angle and he gets to there because of the sculpting there. To the side gets a nice 90 degrees. Bicep, he gets over 90. Then his hand is on the joint as well, so you really need to line the joint up with the direction you want it to move. Look at that. Before you move it, it can do a really great wave there. If I lined it up for gun articulation, can I line it? There we go. With his other hand, you have fantastic gun articulation. It's just a turn on the waist. There's nothing. Oh, there's a small trunk. That's a surprise. Small trunk. He can turn trunk. Small forwards, backwards. Tiny side to side. Waist is just a plug, but it's a very small pin. So, and having that sort of skirt section on makes it more easy for him to pop off. There we go. Legs. Let me take it off. So legs is a ball joint, which means he won't go very far outwards if it wants to pop out of a joint, which is a shame. Much more than that, it's going to want to Oh, I'm doing it better than I thought. There we go. It's not a ball joint, actually, it's a normal joint, I should say. Not bad, to be fair. Not great for a ninja, but not bad. Knee joint, he will get, but again, has to be lined up correctly. This one is lined up correctly. Very small, not quite 90 degrees. And this one is lined up which way? Okay, there we go. And then the ankle joint, again, it's got to be lined up. That's going side to side at the moment, and I want it to go forwards and backwards. Maybe this guy's better. There we go. Dorsiflexation is off the scale. I mean, look at that. That's ridiculous. And his tippy toe is phenomenal. That's ankle breakingly good as well. So the articulation is, I won't say it's hit and miss. It's not bad, to be fair. It's not bad. But it's that same thing I don't like with the joints. You've got a line. Oh, no, he dropped off at the kneecap. Where you've got to line them up first into the right orientation before you pose the joint. As you saw the knee, and then with this guy with his ankle a second ago. Right, let's get a size comparison with some other figures. Because me measuring it is one thing, but me doing a size comparison will give you a completely different idea of how they scale with your other popular lines that you're interested in you may collect. Did I just stick him his waist on back to front? Okay, yes I did. It should be with that way around. There we go. Okay, let's put his head back on again. Okay, so that's him standing up there. Just move the hand and the red one out the way. And I'm going to want to zoom out. No, actually, I won't zoom out. I'll just take the camera back upwards a little bit. There we go. Okay. So let's start with a 118 scale. I will use a... Should I use quite a tall? He's a little bit tall, but he's also a ninja. This is from Marvel Universe. And you can see, yeah, he's tiny. It's like if I use this guy here, it's literally like bring your kids to work day. Okay, or it's like Halloween, taking the kids out trick-or-treating. To get an idea of the size there. If I use a Fortnite Wukong, the Monkey King, could almost work in that scale. But still looks pretty reasonable there. Let me move this guy to the side and move Wukong to the side. If I use some number 57 124 scale kits, the excellent Grey Frog. It's part of my team, which I'm working on and nearly finished. Scales pretty well that. And the excellent, still from this line, the Deep Sea Ripper, the Manhunter Deep Sea Ripper. These are good, but these Deep Sea Rippers, their hip joints are a little loose. So there's so much weight on top that they're bearing. And he scales well there too. Very cool, I have to say. And then, since I mentioned Archicore, I do have an Archicore with me as well. Let me zoom out this time. And I'll move the Deep Sea Ripper to the side. And I'll stick the 135 scale Archicore next to him there. So now get an idea of how they scale with some other figure lines and figure ranges. Great looking figure. I think he looks fantastic, and I think this figure is actually a fantastic base for doing, I wouldn't say dwarves, not stock enough, but doing gnomes, fantasy, small 118 scale goblins maybe. They need a lot of work for that. They do look absolutely fantastic. They come with joints already. I think they are great figures. Okay, so Automatically signing out, saying again, please like, share, subscribe, and consider joining the Patreon. And I'll see you in the next video. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.